Welcome to the podcast. Today I have the one, the only, Stephen Knapp. He is one of the owners of the Copper Irons in downtown Bucyrus. Good to see you, Stephen.
Good to see you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. If it was any worse for me, I would have to get licensed or be paroled or something. I don't know. Thanks for coming in today. We're going to talk about the Copper Irons.
Sounds
Because
good.
some of us don't even know what the Copper Irons, might not know where it is.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's start off with a little bit of history here.
Okay.
You and some of your partners got this put together.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask who all is involved with the Copper Irons?
So currently, myself and I have three other partners, James Patrick and Amanda Patrick, that also have the Copper Kettle. And then our last partner is Dominic Potter, and he's one of your local mail delivery men here.
Well, there you go. So you got a whole system. You got your people.
We got everybody.
That's great. Now, the Copper Irons is located up there at 215 South Sandusky Avenue. And for those like me that I don't relate anything to that number,
Yep.
it used to be the Wise Furniture Store, and then it was Fishy Business at one time.
Yes.
So that building has quite a bit of history to it.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah, Wise. I think the building got started being built in about 1841.
Yeah.
They opened their business in 1845. They ran through the late 70s, I
Yes,
believe.
you're correct.
And then I think it was closed for a short time. There was also a arcade and pizza
Yes,
shop
that is
in there.
correct. That is correct.
And then Fishy Business. And then we took over from there be three years ago.
Wow.
Or going on our fourth year.
Well, the building's got a nice history.
Yes.
Now, but the whole thing is, we want to make sure that the Copper Irons is what you're coming for. Tell us what
Absolutely.
the Copper Irons is about. I know you have axe throwing, and I could make all kinds of jokes about that, but I would probably get thrown off the air.
All right.
So I'm not going to go down that road. But you not only have the axe throwing, but I believe you have a pool table. Am I correct? And
We do.
foosball and
Yep.
darts and arcade.
We
correct?
do. Yep. We have 8 axe throwing lanes. We have a pool table. We have foosball. We have air hockey, and we have probably a little over half a dozen arcade games.
Wow.
And all that is free if you come in and you book for axe throwing, and then you want to stay after. You can play pool and do all that stuff. Or if you come in and you just want to play arcades or just pool, we do $1 a game. And you can play as many games as you want as long as there's no one in line. And then we do, for arcades, you just want to come in and play darts and air hockey, foosball in the arcades, $5 an hour per person.
You know what I like about this? And I've never thrown an axe. I've been around one. Well, I used to use an axe because my father and I used to go out and cut trees.
Yeah.
So most things with axes, I'm pretty tired by the
Right.
time I was done
Right.
using an axe. But what I like about this is people will say it into town like the size of Bucyrus, there's nothing to do. I got news for you. There's plenty of things to
Lots to do.
And right here is a classic example,
Yeah.
at the Copper Irons. You've got all of these games and things that you can do if you're not into this axe throwing, but there's an art to that.
Yep.
And one other thing I would say about that, too, when you come in there, now that I think about it, people have to sign sort of a waiver, don't they? When people start throwing axes around, that seems to me that could be rather...
There's a general waiver you sign. It's, obviously a safety waiver in
Sure.
addition. And we always ask, but in addition, the waiver allows us to take photos or video, for promotional purposes.
Right.
But yeah, you sign a waiver. We do. We bring you over to your lane. We do a safety briefing. We go over the rules, and then we do a demonstration, show you how to throw, and then let you throw. And then we walk around and check on everybody and help you if you're struggling. We get you moved around and show you a few techniques. And 99% of people leave there and stick axes in the boards. Absolutely.
That's awesome. Now,
Yeah.
I was thinking also, not only did you have the axe throwing, and like I said, you have these other things that people can do there, foosball, air hockey, pool table.
Mm-hmm.
But once this is gone, I think it's somewhat of an addictive thing. People kind of get into it, don't they?
It is, yeah. We do have some regular customers that come in quite a bit. We try to run leagues too.
That's what I was going to get into next.
Yeah,
But that's fine. Yeah, leagues.
Leagues. We try to run a fall league and a spring league. I think if we get enough interest, the fall league this year will be a little bit later in the season, probably start in November sometime. We'll probably have a sign up on the website here pretty soon and start posting stuff on Facebook.
All right.
Get that rolling.
So now that you have backed into that one,
Yep.
how about your Facebook and how?
Yep.
If I want to do this, how do I get involved?
Okay, so if you want to find out information about the business, you can go on our Facebook page and just probably type in the Copper Irons on Facebook and it should come up. And then our website is just thecopperirons.com, and that has our store hours, rules, regulations, bookings. You make your reservations right from our website if you want.
Yes.
Our phone number's on there, our customer service email if you have questions.
It's all there on that site.
It's
'Cause
all,
I went on there.
Yeah, it's all on the website. There about everything you need to know, and if not, you can always contact us by, Facebook Messenger, customer service email, or by phone, and we'll answer your questions.
And I know a lot of people that most people book everything online and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But if they do need to get to hold of you by phone, is the number, let me see if this is correct, 419-617-1259. Is that
That is
correct?
correct. Yep.
Okay, I'll repeat that for those, because I say things fast. 419-617-1259 if you need to call for the copper irons. But again, probably best just if you really don't know much about the copper irons, if you go on the copperirons.com or go on Facebook, like you said, it has everything on there. It has about really everything you're going to want to know is right there.
Yep. And the only thing there's some very basics on there about our whole facility rentals and our private room rentals.
Yes.
But if you have more questions with that, definitely just reach out and we'll answer any questions you have.
And food-wise, do you have like little
Food-wise.
snackies, or what do you have there presently?
We do sometimes.
Okay.
We'll get snacks, chips, maybe candy
Right.
bars, stuff like that. We do always have drinks. We have pop and water. And then if you're we have Dora. We do participate in Dora with the city, so you could get alcoholic beverages from those establishments and bring them in. And then if you do private room or a private rental of the whole facility or our private room, since those are private events, you can bring your own alcohol there.
Well, Stephen Knapp, thank you for coming in today and enlightening us about the copper irons located here in Bucyrus. Again, if you have questions, you may call them at 419-617-1259. But your best bet, if you want to book and everything, I would say is go on to thecopperirons.com or their Facebook page, and it has everything you need to know about it. It's got pictures. I've been on the site, and I'm an older type guy. For me to go on a site, I'd have to be pretty interested. So guess what? I was interested. So, and I came away and I thought, boy, and this is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So I congratulate you and your partners. I wish you the very continued success with this business. And thanks for believing enough in Bucyrus to have something going on for people that can
Absolutely.
be family fun. I think that's a main thing. And thank you so much for your contribution to this community.
Thank you.